Hi, my name is Donna Rose, and I'm going to share today with you about my family. You know, everybody has dreams in their life, whether it could be getting married or having healthy children, just not focusing on the worries and concerns on this earth. But you know, life here on this earth is not perfect. You know, there are situations that do arise that you're not expecting, and you can either fall down and crumble in dealing with those circumstances, or you can rise up and face them head on, and that will make you stronger. You know, one of my dreams did come true when I married my husband, Ken, 18 years ago, and then also when our son was born, Jacob, 14 years ago. So I'm going to kind of go back in time and share with you at the beginning of Jacob's life. He was a beautiful baby, always smiling and giving those funny looks to me and just really giggling and really quiet at that time. About 2 months old, he started sleeping through the night, and it was exciting and a lot of restful time for us. But you know, that first night that he slept for hours and I woke up, I was very startled. My heart started beating really fast, and I just ran to his room with just about 4 big steps and just placed my hand in his tiny little heart, and I could feel him breathing. That was such a relief for me, and that's just one of the memories I have. But you know, when Jacob was about 3 years old, Ken and I noticed some changes within him. He started having behavioral problems. He had a very hard time potty training him. He wasn't making eye contact when we were talking with him, and it was also very hard to understand his words when we should have been understanding his speech at that time. Some people said all kids, you know, do some of those things at that age, but you know, his was different. You know, and this went on to about age 7, and his problems continually to get worse. So we finally got him tested, and yes, he was diagnosed with autism. You know, I couldn't believe it. I felt numb. And for about several years, I had denial that he was autistic. You know, I felt inside, I said, my child is not normal, that he won't be like the other kids. He won't be the best athlete. He won't be the best student at school, or he might even have the worst discipline problems. You know, it really hurt deep inside. But when I finally pushed that to the side, I realized, and my husband did too, that we were blessed with a beautiful young boy who is a young man now. We're so proud of him. Here's his 8th grade picture. You know, Jacob is the best in what he can do. He's the best in what he can understand, and he's the best in how he shows his love for others. You know, one way, even though he has challenges in life, he has this precious way of just going up and hugging people really tight, and it's a hug that they need. Right at that time, it's a hug they never forget. He also loves to collect a lot of little things with his, that can fit in the palm of your hand, like shark teeth, rocks, and this is called his jewels, and anything little shiny. He has multiple containers in his room that he collects everything, and that's treasure for him. He is also a strong-willed child, and also does not have a filter. He loves to express his feelings. He has a great memory, and he also hears very well. So we could be sitting in the living room, and him in his room with the TVs on, and he actually hears what we're saying if it's something of real concern. He has a very concerning spirit, and he will, you know, without hesitation, go out and pray for people, either at school or at church, because he has a love for them and wants them to feel better. He also has a dream. His dream is to be a firefighter, and that follows in his dad's footsteps. So we're real excited about that, and he's going to start junior firefighting training in a couple months. You know, Jacob is so special to us. He's our special child, a special gift from God, and we cherish him with all of our hearts. You know, I wouldn't change a thing about him. What I would love to see is for others to see him the way we do, and for them to see the talents that he has within him. So really, no matter the challenges you have in life, you know, you always need to look for the blessings right in front of you. You know, some things might not be perfect, but some situations are perfect for you at that time. So continue to search and embrace those challenges, because really in the long run, they make you stronger. Thank you.